Now, you were named as one of the coolest entrepreneurs, top 10 coolest entrepreneurs in 2017 by Utah Valley. Now, you've had a lot of like accolades. I'm sure people watch what you're doing, where you're going. Do you ever feel any pressure?
Oh, nonstop.
Not so.
Yeah, I mean, I want to succeed. I want to have, I want the company to grow quickly. I want it to expand. Yeah, and I want to be a good representative, to my family as well. So yeah, there's a ton of pressure. But yeah, I mean, some of those accolades, I don't think I'm deserving of. Yeah, I'm definitely not the coolest one. My kids would tell you that's not the case.
We have it in print, so it must be true.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned humility is kind of what you look for in
Yeah.
characteristics of people, but how do you remain humble? Because seriously, right out of the gate, you've had a success that was pretty. I mean, people work their whole lives for something like that, and then with Homey, I mean, you're pacing hot enough that it's just going to be the other like big success.
Yeah.
How do you maintain?
Yeah, how am I so humble?
How are
Let's
you
see.
so humble? Like you come in and you're just casual, cool, and
My wife, one, helps me all the time. When that article came out, she's like, "You're not cool. Don't let it go to your head." But I think of this spectrum, and there's a spectrum of, there's a lady who teaches this on connectionsclassroom.com, but it's a spectrum of being less than and being better than. So if you have insecurities, if you have fear of building a business, you're unsure of yourself, then you're in that less than camp. I'm not good enough. I can't. I don't know how. On the other spectrum, it's I'm better than. Of course I can do this. I can do it alone. I'm the smartest person in the room. But the reality is the middle is that I'm enough and that I'm capable. And that's actually humility. Humility is actually confidence. It's knowing you're enough. It's not better than, but it's not less than. And so that scale is what I try to continue to think about. Like anybody, I think I go through insecurities, depressions, any little pieces, and I got to get myself out and realize, you know what? I'm capable. I'm enough. I can do this. And that's humility. But, going above, like I'm way smarter than the next guys, or, the old industry is stupid, going down that path. It's putting yourself on a higher pedestal. So that's, and my wife and I talk about that nonstop. So she helps me stay grounded for sure.
You assume though that like that's where people are successful. That bravado is what carries them through. But
Yeah.
The way you just said it is super powerful. I'm enough.
Yeah.
Moving on.
And I think if you look at all of your coworkers, like we're all equal.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever race, whatever gender, like we're all equal. We're all enough. And that's how I see it. Like everybody at every company, you were amazed. You talked about the ships all rising together. That's the thing. There's different people that have different skill sets, and they're enough. They're not better than you. They're not less than you. They might have other talents that you don't have, but that shouldn't make you feel insecure. You have other talents that they don't have. But coming together with bringing out all those talents together, that's where you can build something really special. So I think, those are the people that I look up to. I just mentioned I had a lunch at an event where Mitt Romney was. I feel like he has a really good balance of that. Very down to earth, relatable,
Mm-hmm.
confident, which is, humility, all of those things together. I don't feel it's, he answered every question, talked to everybody equally, looked at everybody equally. I think that's where I see the real leaders that are having success. They're not putting themselves above being a one-man show.